Joni Lamb's death was more than the passing of a media icon. It was the official signal for the dawn of a new era within the Daystar Network, one described behind closed doors as the rise of the Weiss Empire. This saga traces back to the controversial marriage between Joni and Doug Weiss in June 2024. A union that didn't just change Joni's personal life but completely redo the administrative map of the Daystar Network, with Joni's passing in May 2026. A fierce debate ignited over how the keys to the kingdom transitioned so swiftly from the heirs of founder Weiss Lamb to the family of the stepfather, Doug Weiss, in one of the fastest power shifts in religious media history. The intriguing details lie in the family web. The Weiss family moved within the Daystar Network. Doug Weiss didn't settle for being just a husband. He became the primary co-host of the flagship program, Ministry Now. However, the most critical shift occurred through marriages. Rebecca Lamb, Joni's youngest daughter, married Chase Cocken, the son of Doug Weiss's son-in-law. This interlocking family dynamic created a solid administrative and voting bloc within the Daystar Network, paving the way for the ousting of dissenters, most notably Jonathan Lamb, the only son once viewed as the guardian of his father Marcus's legacy, found himself completely exiled upon Joni Lamb's death. While the West can tightened its grip on decision-making and production. What's currently driving views and search queries is the timing of the takeover. Leaked reports from within the Daystar Network suggest the Weiss family was effectively managing operations during Joni's prolonged illness, while Joni was absent due to the alleged back injury. Rebecca, closely tied to the Weiss family through marriage, was pushed to the forefront as her mother's replacement. Observers noted that Daystar Network's new interests and billboards began leaning heavily toward faces associated with Weiss, while internationally marginalizing Marcus Lamb's memory. This shift is viewed not as a coincidence but as a calculated administrative engineering that exploited Joni's health decline and subsequent death to impose a new reality. The most gripping aspect of this rising empire is the financial opacity. As a religious organization, the Daystar Network does not follow standard transparency filing, like from 1990, prompting donors to ask, are donations funding the ministry or the growing influence of the Weiss family? With Joni's death, the network lost the emotional shield that protected these transitions from public scrutiny. Now, with Rebecca and her husband emerging as the primary faces and the Lamb name fading behind new branding, it appears the Daystar Network has officially transformed from a family legacy into a transcontinental Weiss Empire, leaving its loyal audience in a state of suspicion regarding whether the founding principles died along with Joni and Marcus.